Hi everyone, Benji and I are on a trip for a couple of nights to a place called Ulrome, which is between Hornsey and Bridlington. I've never been on a seaside site and I wanted to do it. I like water, I like going on the riverbank ones, as you know. So I thought I'd try a seaside one, and it was very misty yesterday. There was a sea fretting all day nearly. I didn't film yesterday because just get setting up and seeing to the dog. But it's a traditional old caravan site, I would say. However, the cliff erosion here is quite dramatic, so I'm going to take Benj down to the beach in a bit. We've got I've got a rug, waterproof rug, etc., to sit on the sand. So we're going to go down to the beach, and as I'm going I will show you where the erosion is. In fact, I can see it from here where I'm sitting now. It's yeah, quite dramatic. It brings it home to you what's happening on the coastline. Anyway, just wanted to say that this is probably going to be my last trip in Pixie. I have decided more or less that I'm selling her because she is starting to cost me more than it's easy to handle. She's still a good van, and I am selling her hopefully back to the, well, he said that I can sell it back to the company I bought it from. I'm getting a decent price for it, so what I will do then is probably do as I did before I bought Pixie and go out in different vans, just to try, well, just to experience going out in different types of vans, camper vans, normal motorhomes like this, quirky ones if I can find them, etc. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm going to be gutted when she goes because I've loved being in this motorhome, but I think now is the time to move on from her. So this is more than likely going to be the last video, but I might slip another one in there if I get the opportunity to before I sell her. So come with me and have a look around this caravan site. Yeah, it's lovely to be by the sea, listening to the sea last night, and I put a post on Facebook about how we really should be harnessing the energy that the sea gives us, because it's non-stop. I'm not an eco warrior or anything like that, but it just makes sense to try and get energy from waves that are never ending. Anyway, that's for the politicians to sort out, isn't it? So I'm just going to finish up getting ready and I will take you on my journey around the sea line. Okay, bye. This is the edge of the cliff, so I'm 3 rows back. Yesterday it was really cloudy and murky. It's fairly hazy today, but I can see Brid over in the distance. Don't think I can see, no, I can't see Hornsey down that way, but Brid's down over there. I'm not sure what that is. There's a load of wind farm stuff over there, but you won't be able to see that. Anyway, this is the cliff erosion. Can you see it there? And I'm going to show you further down where some of the actual static pictures, because this is predominantly a static site with, actually it's got a fair amount of touring caravans, etc. But some of the static sites that were on the cliff edge have gone. Really spooky. So there's a toilet block near me, which isn't all that brilliant. Behind those bushes over there is a water and bin area, and then we are just over there. So yeah, there's a guy here fishing. Don't know what he's fishing, but look, another great chunk of it's gone here. Oh. Right, I'm going to video a bit more when I'm a bit closer on. This is some of the former static pictures, which, as you can see, as we move down, dropped off the edge of the cliff. That gentleman that I was speaking to, the fisherman, he is fishing for sea bass, and he said that there's been loads of erosion since the beginning of this season, And where we were stood, there was a chunk of soil, etc. I think it's more soil than rock. I'm sure there's rock in it, but it looked like soil that had dropped off the edge a couple of weeks ago, he said. So, yeah, not good. I'd imagine they get to do a fair bit of warning before they have to move them, but lots of these vans will have been relocated pretty sharpish, I imagine. A bit scary for them. So yeah, he was casting off from cliff into the sea. Went quite far away in, 50-60 metres he said. And he caught one 2 weeks ago, I think. So it's not a prolific fishing thing, it's mid-season, so the early season is bass, sea bass, and then the late season is a whiting. I mean, look at that, just ready to drop off. Ooh. Scary spiders. Well, we're making our way down to the beach. There's a road down here. See all of the paths that go down and the steps that were there, they've all gone. He said he came back a couple of weeks ago. He's got a caravan on site permanently, and then comes to and from it regularly. But there were some steps where, a bit further on from where we were stood, and he said they were there 10 o'clock in the morning, and then by 12 o'clock they'd have gone, due to the heavy rain that we've been having as well, which obviously we all know we've got that. Anyway, the road, the only access back down to the beach from this site now is a road down here, so we're going to go down here and get onto the beach. He had a walk on the sand yesterday, but he didn't go near the water because it was a long way out. So we're going to go and have a look, see if he likes it. I doubt he will. As I've said before, he's not really a water dog, which I'm quite pleased of most of the time. Anyway, it's a nicer day today. You won't be able to see Brid over there, but I can. So it's just hot. It was hot back home yesterday. Cooler here, but I don't mind cool anyway, so it's not nice as long as it's warm. Birds doing fishing out there on the sea. All sorts of gulls. Right, I'm going down to the beach. He's not quite sure what to make of it. Are you going to go see? Come on then, come see. Come and see it. Don't you want to see the sea? Don't you want to see it? You're not bothered. Waves hitting the shore is very restful, isn't it? High tide apparently is in half an hour, and it's about, I don't know, 10:30. There's lots of really nice stones on the sea. I'm sorry, lots of really nice stones on the shore. I love collecting shells when I'm abroad, and then what do you do with them when you get back? You don't really, do you? Benji, you going to go see the sea? Come on. Come on. You going in? No, he'll have a pee instead. picked a spot just to sit down for a while, get some water for Benj, and we're near some cliffs. Obviously they're not very high, but that looks like where it drops down to, so I don't think I'll be covered in soil if anything does go at the moment. Oh, that guy also said that there's dolphins around here, and he saw some this morning already. He said they come in whenever they want, so it's just pot luck whether you get them, but it's nice to be able to actually see the sea today rather than just, it was a really heavy mist yesterday, and there was I couldn't even see the wind, whatever they're called, wind masts. Couldn't even see them yesterday. I didn't even know they were there. And then of course bridge right over there. I'm going back tomorrow, so don't know whether to stop on for another day somewhere. Benji, come here. Don't know whether to stop on another day somewhere, Benji, or just go straight home. I'll see. Black Lab's just had a fantastic time in the sea. His owner went all the way in as well with him, well not all the way, up to his tum, and the dog was just riding the waves. So funny. And then he's picked up his lead and he wants to go back, and he's run back into the sea again. So cute. Yeah, Benji ain't gonna do that. He's quite happy sitting here with me. Back sitting on the cliff looking out over the sea again, and it's so lovely. I've decided that I am going to go and stop at Thornwick Bay on Flamborough Head, which is a haven site, and it's got a restaurant etc, which I'm going to need because I'm running low on mealy type stuff. And so gorgeous here. I just really don't want to go home, but I want somewhere that's got a bit more, a few more facilities, as in a restaurant and a bar, and it's like, well, it's a haven site, so it's got everything that you want, so I can have a good old wander around there and just just enjoy that. And actually the sea mist has cleared so much that I don't know if you'll be able to see over there, but I can see all the cliffs at Flamborough. I'm guessing that is out there. So yeah, lovely. So that won't be, oh it will be bridge, won't it? Yeah, it will be bridge there, Flamborough over there, and then Filey will be beyond yeah, beyond Flamborough. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I will update you when I get there and take you for a wander around that site tomorrow. So bye for now, I'm going to have a read. I have to say, this is pretty damn idyllic. Look at the colour of that sky in the sea. So much clearer than yesterday. It's gorgeous. And then tomorrow I'm going to move on. You can't see it on here, I can see it. I'm going to move on over to there, which is Flamborough Head. Yeah. God. Beautiful sunshine. Listening to the sea. Absolutely gorgeous. Hi everyone. As I mentioned yesterday, I moved from Ulrome near Hornsey to Thornwick Haven site, Thornwick Holiday Park at Flamborough. It's not Flamborough Head, I don't think, just Flamborough. And it's been so misty today. It's been warm during the day, it's a bit chilly now, but it's been so misty during the day that I haven't really had a chance to do any videoing. So I'm just going up a track and I don't know where it leads to. It'd be nice if it led to the coast, but I don't think it does. I think I'd have to clamber over various fields, etc. This site is absolutely enormous. I went down for my lunch today to the restaurant, which lets dogs in, and I had panini with chips, and it was okay. And I had a glass of white wine, £6.59 I think it was, or was it 79? £6.59 for one glass of white wine. So then I went to the shop. They've got a really good shop. I went to the shop and I bought myself a bottle, took it back to the van. So I've been sat there outside reading, finished the book I've been reading. Benji's just been sat there. We're tucked right up in the, I think it's possibly the furthest corner that you can get away from the all of the activities, etc., but it suits me fine. It's only for one night. It's a nice big yucca. Is it a pineapple palm or yucca? Yeah, they keep it nicely here. And it's nice to be in a different kind of site to the one that I was at. I can't hear the sea though, so I do miss that. I enjoyed hearing the sea. So there you go. Lots of nice, there are lots of nice lodges, but you can't really see them because it's so misty. I wonder where this is going to take me. I probably won't be able to get back to my blinking place where I'm stopping, but I'll have a look and see where this takes me to. Hopefully it will bring me back round. But hey, I'm on a site so I can't get lost, can I? So then I'm going to go back. I've had my main meal for the day, so I'm just going to have nibbles, cheese and biscuits or something for my tea. And I actually did buy chocolate when I went to the shop as well, which wasn't a good idea, but hey, everybody needs chocolate at some point, don't they? So I'm just going to continue around here, see where it brings me out, and hope it brings me out where I need to be. Well, the sun was facing, if I'm facing this way now, that's where the sun is, that's where I was on my pitch. So if I try and go round in a circle, look how deep it goes, there's hundreds of them. It goes right down there. My God, huge site. And they've kind of like taken all of the prime areas of getting onto the beach, like Primrose. I tried to get into Primrose Valley. Benj, this is what my walks with Benji consist of. Him finding a nice smell and just sniffing for ages. Come on, you. Come on. So yeah, I tried to get into Primrose Valley or Reeton Gap, but they didn't have any availability, so I came here because I thought I'd be able to get quite easily near the cliffs at Flamborough, but I don't appear to have been able to. God, it's a total maze. I think that noise that I can hear, I don't know whether you heard it in the background, but I think that is the lighthouse. There are some beautiful vans here. That's a really gorgeous one. Oops. Car coming. So I'm going to make my way back round. See if I can. And then spend the evening in the van reading again. I can't get onto the I can't get onto my TV here at this one. I don't know why. Doesn't seem to want to let me on, but there you go. Right, this is it. I'm going back and maybe talk to you again. Maybe this is the end of the video for this time. So if it is, see ya. Yeah, I found my way back. So that's the reception for the touring site. Toilets, hot wash, showers, etc. in that block. There's a couple of more toilet blocks as well, which is quite good. But there's loads of pictures here as well, and they're all named. The one I'm stopping on is called Fox, which is up this way. Loads of dogs. Everybody with a caravan seems to have a dog. So that's the chemical waste there, where I'll come and empty my loo tomorrow. And then I'm up here and round to the left. So I'll show you a bit further on. We made it back. I think it's going to be a lively night on here for some people, and I'm glad that I am actually tucked away in this corner. There's a setup quite a way down in the touring site with two huge tents that are long and they are facing each other with lights in between, and it looks a really great setup with wind breaks kind of like covering the where they're joining each other. They've got about 10 feet I suppose between each one that's facing out to each other. And as I was walking past, they've got rock music blasting out, but it's all very well for them, but what about everybody else around them? But another thing that I like doing when walking around campsites is just seeing all the different types of vans. I'm not so much into caravans because obviously I've got a motorhome, but I love seeing the motorhomes, and I just saw one down there that looked really interesting. I was going to video it, but I thought it was a bit intrusive. But it's like a trailer tent where it opens up on both sides quite high up, so they're elevated from the ground, and then they've got an awning that comes out and gives them living area, and that looked really nice, and it looked more modern than the old-fashioned trailer tents, so that was nice. But there's loads of nice different sizes and styles of motorhome. It makes me think, oh, I wish I wasn't going to sell her, but I know the time is right. And when I do sell her, I will be able to rent all different types of vans. So I'm quite fancying camper vans again, so not such a big vehicle, but I think that's what I'll do. Hire different vans, because I do still like getting away, and I really do like sea campsites, so I'm going to find somewhere then more nearer the seaside. This is too far back, I can't even hear the sea from here. So the one that I was at for the last 2 days was really nice, where I could see and hear the sea. So riverside ones, I'm drawn to water. Riverside camps, seaside camps, lake camps I suppose, and they're the ones that I seem to like and be drawn to. So I don't know whether I'll carry on doing vlogs. I might do. Oh, I've just noticed you can see Pixie's name there. Because I've got it reversed, it shows the name there. Oh, never noticed that before. Anyway, this is probably the last bit that I will video for this time, so thank you for travelling with me, and yeah, I've enjoyed it so far and I've enjoyed my time in Pixie. So, bye.